And now for the very latest on Premier Li Keqiang's visit, we're joined live by our correspondent Penina Karibe in Kenya's capital, Nairobi. Well, thanks for joining us, Penina. So Premier Li will be in Kenya for 3 days in this trip. What can you tell us about the highlights of his visit?
Well, this morning, Premier Li Keqiang, together with Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta, jointly addressed the press at State House, Nairobi. The Premier said China will assist Kenya in repatriating Somali refugees back to their nation, as well as continue with humanitarian care in South Sudan. Now, Premier Li also said that China will spend $10 million to protect wildlife in Africa. And this is obviously a huge issue with poaching on the rise, and not just here in Kenya, but the entire sub-Saharan African region. Now, on his part, Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta said the new frontier in Kenya-China relations should diversify to include manufacturing. Now, we are expecting, of course, Premier Li Keqiang to be meeting with UN officials this afternoon. And we also understand that one of the other highlights is that tomorrow, Sunday, he's expected to be meeting with 4 heads of state from the East African region.
And we also know, Penina, a series of deals are expected to be signed during this trip, and they cover areas including finance, investment, education, and infrastructure building, environmental protection also. So tell us more about these projects.
Well, indeed, like you said, we have several multi-million-dollar trade agreements, deals are expected to be signed between today and tomorrow. And like I said, Premier Li Keqiang promised to spend about $10 million to protect wildlife in Africa. And obviously, there's this standard gauge railway project that would feature in these talks between President Uhuru Kenyatta and Premier Li Keqiang. And this is quite significant. As President Uhuru Kenyatta said this morning, this is one of the significant projects because he says this will boost trade and Kenya's development projects and economy and make Kenya an infrastructural hub, not just in East Africa, but the entire region as well. Now, there's also another trade deal that was signed, a trade and manufacturing deal that was signed by the 2 leaders. And once again, President Uhuru Kenyatta saying that this will go or boost the efforts by Kenya to attain the status of being a manufacturing hub in Africa. And obviously, we're expecting about 17 deals to be signed in total between today and tomorrow. So those are some of the projects or the highlights of the deals that have been signed today.
Well, thank you so much, Penina, for that update from Nairobi. That's